You're listening to TehachaPod with Key Budge, Corey Costello, and Greg Garrett.
And welcome to another episode of TehachaPod. This is a new version. This is just myself, Key Budge, and I'm going to give you calendar reminders and updates for April and May, and we'll try and do this every month. And we'll also bring in a guest from the Chamber of Commerce, Jeanette Pauer. She'll come on and join me a little later, and we'll talk about events going on at the Chamber in our business community. But just want to let you know that the Tehachapi City Council meet on the first and third Mondays each month at the Tehachapi Police Department Community Room at 6 p.m. We make video recordings of the meetings so you can watch them on YouTube if you can't make it. And you just search at City of Tehachapi on YouTube, and you should be able to find it. Reminder also, Coffee with the Mayor is the third Thursday each month at the Commons Cafe at 120 South Mill Street. You can have a conversation with a city official, the mayor, and a free cup of coffee. It's a nice casual way to share information back and forth. Adventist Health Tehachapi Valley will be holding a ribbon cutting for their new imaging pavilion at the hospital on April 7th at 11 a.m. And that's nice because we won't have to go to Bakersfield to get MRIs and CT scans. They've got everything right here if your insurance permits, and they are proud to unveil that. On Saturday, April 16th, it's the TVRPD annual Easter egg hunt for kids up to ages 10. At West Park. Children will go out and look for eggs in their age group. So they've got them broken down into different age groups between 0 to 3, up to 5, 7, and then 10 years old. And they will go out and search for Easter eggs at West Park. Get more information at tvrpd.org. And Easter is Sunday, April 17th this year. The Tehachapi Community Theater will begin its run of Moon Over Buffalo on Friday, April 22nd. This will have shows on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays through the beginning of May at the BK Theater in downtown Tehachapi. And we'll have more on that as we check in with the TCT on a future episode of TehachaPod. Earth Day cleanup projects in Tehachapi. They'll start on Friday, April 22nd at 10 a.m., 2 locations. A group will leave Starbucks parking lot at the corner of Tehachapi Boulevard and Tucker and pick up litter and trash east of the Walmart and at the entrance of the Antelope Run parking lot area and go on through to the Kmart through that entire lot. An additional team of volunteers made up from the Salvation Army, the Tehachapi Area Association of Realtors, will pick up litter along the Antelope Run, and they will meet at the lot behind Sonic Restaurant at 10 a.m. on Friday, April 22nd, and they'll work up and down the Antelope Run, that bike area and walking path, and pick up litter. On Saturday, April 23rd, hashtag Love Tehachapi. They'll be leading volunteers on litter removal from several hot spots in the city along Tehachapi. And as you know, when the wind blows, the trash will fly. So inadvertently, when people open up their car doors, things go flying out and you can't retrieve it because the wind's got it. Well, we've got some hot spots around town, and Love Tehachapi is going to lead a group of volunteers to help pick up some of that. If you'd like to volunteer at one of these litter pickup events, you can send me an email, media@tehachapicityhall.com, and we'll get you in contact with a group that works for you. Also on Saturday, April 23rd, Caltrans and Clean California will be holding a car tire amnesty day at the Tehachapi landfill. And what that means is you can bring up to 9 tires, car tires, to the landfill at no charge thanks to the Clean California program through Caltrans, and that's from 8 to 4 on Saturday, April 23rd. Saturday, April 30th will be the monthly Household Hazardous Drop-Off event. This is an extra event because the first Saturday of every month is Household Hazardous Drop-Off at the Tehachapi landfill. Kern Public Works Department has added an additional Saturday for us for our spring cleaning, and that's on the 30th from 9 to 1. Now it's time to check in with Jeanette Pauer from the Greater Tehachapi Chamber of Commerce and find out what's happening this month.
You're listening to TehachaPod.
Here on TehachaPod today, I want to welcome Jeanette Pauer from the Tehachapi Chamber of Commerce. Jeanette, welcome to TehachaPod.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
We need to find out what is going on. It's busy. Things are warming up. I know that means there's more events for you.
Absolutely. There's tons of events coming down the pike, and we're super excited about it.
So what do we see for April for the Greater Tehachapi Chamber of Commerce. What do you have cooking this month?
Well, this month we start off with a luncheon at Big Papa's. It's our general membership. It starts at noon and ends promptly at 1 because we're trying to be considerate of people's time. So I do suggest you get there about 15, 20 minutes early so you can mix and mingle. Last luncheon we had about 100 people, so it was a fantastic opportunity to see people you haven't seen for a while and also reconnect with people you've been meaning to catch up with.
And people should buy tickets in advance?
Absolutely. We sell our tickets in advance at Eventbrite, and we do that so we minimize your time checking in. You can just walk right in.
Makes it easy.
And yeah, makes it easy, makes it nice and comfortable, so there's no confusion and no waiting at the door. This month, our speaker is Mary Beth Garrison, who is phenomenal. She is a rock star, absolutely amazing speaker, but she's going to talk about Cheers for Charity. And that is a fantastic event. She's going to talk about the origin, how it came about, and all of the phenomenal nonprofits that they serve and fund. It's really just a fun event all the way around. And that you can buy tickets for as well on Eventbrite.
And her event is coming up in the summertime for Cheers for Charity, right?
It is. It's coming up August 13th. A beautiful summer night in August. I know every year it's fantastic and it's just the perfect temperature. It's always a great wine and beer tasting and phenomenal food and excellent camaraderie. She does a phenomenal event.
Yeah, in the past it's been at Aviator Park. Not sure if it's booked for there this year, but that's where it's been in the past.
I think it is.
And then, so ribbon cuttings. We've got businesses that... We've got new businesses that are having anniversaries, all kinds of things that we want to recognize mom and pops because they are the backbone of our economy.
Right. Well, we just celebrated Shield Pacific Insurance. They just had their grand opening on Thursday of last week, the 31st, and that was phenomenal. Vanessa Villanova has been saving and working very hard to open up her own business. And it was fantastic to be part of that journey in her life. We have another business that's getting ready to open up on the 28th of April. Daniel Burgess is opening up Golden Hills IT. He is a phenomenally talented individual. Truly blessed to have him in our community. But Golden Hills IT, they're going to at 4 o'clock.
And that's over on the corner of Tucker and Valley Boulevard, next to Canine Creek.
979 West Valley. So yes, that's exactly where they're located. At 4 o'clock on the 28th, we're going to do our ribbon cutting. And the rumor is there's going to be some awesome door prizes. I'll let Daniel announce that. I guess that's Wednesday of this week at the EDC. It's going to be a phenomenal grand opening, and we're really excited to be a part of that ceremony.
Can we tease anything for May?
Oh boy. Well, May we have the Greater Tehachapi Chamber of Commerce luncheon, or dinner, and that is on May 21st.
Saturday, May 21st.
Saturday, May 21st. And that's where we recognize the Citizen of the Year, the Small Business of the Year, and the Large Business of the Year. And we're really super excited about that event. Our Citizen of the Year is Lewis Brown from the Senior Citizen Center. He is amazing. And you know, I talked to the lady who nominated him. During COVID, he was just a mover and shaker, and he really took care of that community. And now that COVID is coming to its finality, hopefully, they're looking back at everything he did, and he's just amazing. He is a selfless man, and he is a great man. So we're super excited that we get to celebrate him as Citizen of the Year for Tehachapi. And then our small business was a surprise, Hydrochrome. I don't know if you're familiar with them. He actually made the Oscars for the Oscar ceremony, those tall gold-plated Oscar statues.
Those life-size statuettes.
Yep, they're gorgeous. Wow. But he was a participant, or actually he helped the high school students in Build-A-Plane. So he helped them with the design of the exterior, and he helped them paint the plane, and it's gorgeous. But he also built soapboxes for the kids for the Soapbox Derby out in Stallion Springs for those parents who weren't able to make soapboxes.
Very cool.
So those kids could compete, and there's tons of things like that he's done. Diesel's amazing. So Hydrochrome was our Small Business of the Year, and it was really joyful to be able to meet him and talk to him. He was hysterical. He thought it was a prank. You know, you're pranking me, right? No, you're a Small Business of the Year. Why? I just do art.
That's fantastic. And if people want to get tickets to attend the dinner, how do they do that?
Another Eventbrite. So you just go to Eventbrite, and it's the GTCC dinner, and it's going to be a phenomenal event, and we're really excited about it.
There you go, for Greater Tehachapi Chamber of Commerce.
That's correct.
Jeanette, and also now social media. Where do we find you on social media? You've got the Facebook page that has been kind of invented again.
It has. We're remarketing it, and we're starting a new rebranding. So just look for Tehachapi Chamber and follow us. We are in the process of getting a brand new website. So our website currently isn't up to date the way I would like it to be. But if you have any questions, you can always email me at chamber@tehachapi.com or give us a call at 822-4180. We'd love to hear from you. But yeah, our website's it's under construction right now. Please do follow us on Facebook, and on Facebook we're also able to promote and celebrate all of our new businesses as they open.
Well, Jeanette, thank you for coming in. This is something that I want to be a monthly thing that we do, that you and I get together, we talk to the community about what's coming up. Are you up for that?
Absolutely. I would love that opportunity. Thank you so much. That would be great.
Great. Well, it's Jeanette Pauer, the Greater Tehachapi Chamber of Commerce. She's taking over and she's moving things forward. And those are the events that are coming up involving the Chamber. And we're going to check in again next month with you, Jeanette. So thank you for your time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
You're listening to TehachaPod.
I want to say thank you to Jeanette Pauer from the Greater Tehachapi Chamber of Commerce for stopping by and sharing those updates. Also coming up, we've got at TVRPD, they'll be hosting STEAM Camp Saturdays from April 30th through June 4th at Central Park. You can get details on that for your kids at tvrpd.org. Also, first Fridays of each month, Gallery and Gifts at TVAA, Tehachapi Valley Arts Association, host First Fridays from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Gallery and Gifts at the corner of Tehachapi Boulevard and Green Street, and they feature a local artist each month. And on Saturday, May 7th is the next Household Hazardous Drop-Off Day, following the one on April 30th, but the regular first Saturday of the month at the Tehachapi Landfill, and you can drop off items, paint, and things like that. So you can get more information at kernpublicworks.com. And TVRPD will be hosting lifeguard certification training through in the month of May. You can go to tvrpd.org for those details. And a reminder, on Memorial Day, Monday, May 30th at 10 a.m., the Memorial Day Parade will start in the old Kmart parking lot. That's the staging area. And it'll run east on F Street to Mojave Street and then turn south, ending at Central Park. A Memorial Day ceremony will take place once the parade is ended. Details can be found at the Tehachapi American Legion Post 221's Facebook and website pages, and also on our social media sites at City of Tehachapi. And if you have an event that you would like us to include in the coming weeks, please send it to me at media@tehachapicityhall.com. And don't forget, every Thursday, the Rotarians meet out at Prime Grill. They're a great organization. Kiwanis has regular meetings. The Senior Center has meetings. There are so many civic groups that we will include and talk about in these upcoming Mini-TehachaPod podcasts. So we hope you enjoy this new format. We will still do our traditional shows in length with Greg and Corey joining me and a guest, and we'll talk about whatever that topic is for the day. But we're going to start to introduce some of these little mini podcasts and just give you quick updates. So we appreciate your time. And again, any questions, or if you have an event you'd like to send us, media@tehachapicityhall.com. We'll catch you again soon.
TehachaPod is a conversation about Tehachapi designed for the people who live here or who would like to know more about this mountaintop community. If you have a question you would like answered, email media@tehachapicityhall.com. We will try to answer it on a future episode of TehachaPod.